This is reactions to actions.
Okay guys, so today we are going to react to Simply Simona. Hey girl! I love her. But the video is titled I Can't Believe This Happened, Living in the Wild West Off-Grid in the Desert. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, it's the homestead for me. Like, Simona is killing it. Absolutely killing it. But let's continue. I'll live in that right there, even though that's more of their storage area. I'll live right in there. Don't play with me. Anyways, let's go.
Well, good morning, my Simply Simona family. Welcome back to another one of our lovely videos. So today, I just want to show you guys how much of the gravel that I got laid down so far. I didn't do much.
Oh, guys, I forgot to give you the disclaimer. Even though I give people the disclaimer, I still had someone comment on the video that there's too much commentary when I clearly stated if you want to see the entire video in its entirety without my commentary, please head over to Simply Simona. Okay, Simply Simona's YouTube page, and I promise you, you will enjoy the content over there. Over here, I will stop, rewind, fast forward, anything my heart desires, okay? So, with that being said, let's continue with the video.
Because I just got so tired. I mean, that is a workout for your biceps and your back and your waist. Like, it's crazy. I still have that.
This is why Simona is so fit like she is, okay? If you want to be fit like Simona, get her routine. Working around the homestead. Y'all better ask her about it.
Huge pile over there to still get through. Woo, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to tackle some tonight, you guys. But wow. Right now, well,
she made great progress.
Also, I'm going to start working on the driveway as well with that other.
It's the scenery for me. I am always loving to see the mountains. I really do.
Pile that I still have over there doesn't look like a lot, but that's a lot of gravel. So I'm going to get started with that. And then also the electric guy is coming today to give me a price for how much the solar will be costing us for him to come set it up and everything. So I think that's him coming up the road right now.
He's there.
Talking to the guy actually pulls up. But
hey, Judah.
Enjoying his air conditioning.
Judah, I don't blame you with that Arizona heat out there, baby. I don't blame you, Judah. You doing the right thing, buddy. You're doing the right thing. Hello.
So spoiled. But anyways, oh yeah, I just
Simona looks pretty.
But I have to share with you guys what happened the other day with Judah. Was this the day before yesterday? It was so scary. When I tell y'all, I was scared and I thought my dog was going to die. I'm not. Anyways, little story time before the electric guy gets here. He's almost here. But anyways, day before yesterday, I was out in the yard, y'all, and I was watering my trees. And next thing I know, something says, look up, because I felt a presence on the property with me. I look over, and there's a donkey eating at the trees.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Lord. Listen, when I say God gave women, or really anybody, but especially women, a gift when he gave us intuition, baby, intuition will save your life. You gotta have discernment to go with your first mind a lot of the times. But anyways, let's continue. There's the donkey eating the trees. Oh, sir, you got to get from here. Oh, then brought the family.
Dang it, I was like, go, scat, like trying to literally run the donkey off. The donkey was not listening. He didn't even look up at me. He's just like,
whatever.
Eating his food.
Wow.
So I get up a little closer, telling him, go, stop eating on my trees, get. And so he didn't listen. And so Judah heard me up front screaming. And so Judah comes around, he peeked.
Judah, listen, Judah trying to protect his mom. Don't play with Judah. Do not. Oh, no, it's a standoff. Oh.
Hands up to the donkey.
Oh. Oh, Judah.
Then he stops.
Oh, Lord.
He fills the donkey out, looking him up and down. The donkey looking at him up and down. And so Judah finally runs up to the donkey and charges at him.
Oh gosh. Oh, goodness, Judah. Oh, Judah. Be careful, buddy. Yeah, get out of here. Can't be eating on the trees now. Judah, you gotta be careful, buddy. Yeah, good, but it's 3 of them. We don't want Judah to get hurt now. You better get back.
Eating on my trees, that's all. And then the donkey runs away. Okay, he runs across the yard. Then, not even 2 minutes later, okay, the electric guy's almost here. Not even 2 minutes later, y'all, the donkey came back up on the property, and he was eating at the trees again.
Listen, donkey, you have to get from around here. We cannot have you eating up the trees. Are you kidding me?
Messing with the gravel or whatever. He comes back and he's still eating out the tree. So Judah, he runs up to him again, full force, and starts charging at him. The donkey turns around and he looks at Judah like, you don't scare me. Like, literally, that's how he was looking at Judah, like, you don't scare me.
Oh, no. Oh, now the donkey is pretty much like, I'm bout it. I am bout that life. Oh, no. What you not finna do, donkey, is touch Judah. We gonna have some problems if you touch Judah now. I do not promote violence. I don't condone violence on animals, but don't touch Judah.
And then try something. And so Judah, he lunges at the donkey, and y'all.
Oh, God.
I mean, this scared me half to death. I did not know what to do. I didn't know whether I should get like a big board and try to help Judah, because that donkey attacked Judah.
Oh, no.
His hind legs and was like, you know that horrible sound that they make, that. And then he came and then he went down on Judah like, boom.
Oh, Lord.
I was like, come here, Judah. But Judah, he bowed about it too. He don't
About it, yeah. Oh, no. Judah said he had to handle business, but Judah is by himself. And it's 3 donkeys. Oh, Lord, thank you for protecting Judah, Lord. You know what? Simona need to get her one of them little long sticks that will shock you. Cause baby, I would have had to run out there with that. I would have been shocking a donkey to that day. Okay. I say that now, but I wouldn't know what I would do. But baby, if I would have probably had to protect Judah now. We ain't having that.
He's starting to try to attack the donkey's ankles, and he's biting at the donkey's ankles, and the donkey is steady going up like turtles.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, it was a full out brawl, y'all. I was so scared.
Oh, gosh.
He's almost here. I was so scared, and so I'm calling for Judah, like, Judah, come on, leave him alone. And the donkey, he gets up again and goes back down on Judah. And so Judah sort of starts like limping a little bit. And I was like,
no.
Lord, help us. So I said, come on, Judah. And so I started running to the truck. I was like, come on. And so Judah gets up and then he starts running away from the donkey. And I started running. So the donkey looks at me and he starts chasing me, y'all. And so I'm just scared for my life. So I had just a little bit of time. I opened up that door. I was like, get out, Judah. And then I slammed the door. And then I hopped in the truck.
Baby, listen. It's funny now because Simona and Judah didn't get hurt. But baby, me and Judah would have been in the driver's seat of that truck. Do you hear me? We would have both been in the driver's seat. But listen, I am not playing. I will get me a stun stick where it's a long stick and it shocks the heck. I would have put that donkey down. You would have been put down today, buddy. And I do not condone hurting animals. I really don't. But sir, you cannot come over here thinking you about to harm Judah, and Judah is doing what he's supposed to do. Keep you away from the property. Oh, Lord, let me calm down. Oh, my goodness.
Slammed the door after me. Y'all. Who knew that a donkey would attack like that? Who knew? I heard that they would, but who knew that it would go that crazy, like that hard?
Oh, my goodness.
Now, like I always loved donkeys, now I have a new fear of donkeys. I don't think I would ever even get close up to it because I'd be scared that it'll get up on its hind legs and do what it did to me like it did to Judah.
Right.
Thank God he's not limping today. Judah came back out like maybe about 10 minutes later after the
God,
donkey
I'm so glad they're okay.
I hopped in my truck. Okay,
thank you, Jesus.
I hopped in my truck and turned it on. I was like, oh, you ain't about to bully me on my property, eating at my tree. So I turned and then I started chasing it off the property. That's the only way it would leave, because it went back to the tree, y'all. And so
listen, the donkey was telling Simona and Judah he run this place, not them. He runs the place. Continue to eat on the tree, buddy. Oh Lord, if I would have had that stun gun stick, the stick, baby, we would have had a time, because you would have got up on your hind legs, and then when you came down, you would have came down on a shock. Lord have mercy. Ooh, Lord, I'm so happy they're okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
And then it went off onto the other property, never came back. Thank God my dog is still alive, because I literally thought Judah was going to die. Woo. I really did. I was so scared, y'all. So now I don't trust donkeys.
I wouldn't either.
Animals, but you just never know. All right,
but I'll be ready for them. I have something waiting on them donkeys, messing around.
So the electrician, he just recently left. Of course, he came to give us our estimate on everything. So right now, I did have to tell him exactly what we were planning on having ran in the house. So right now, and of course, in the future, you guys, we will have more done, but we're doing what our money can afford right now.
I know that's right.
So,
baby, and they're doing very well. Look at that barn minimum. Who you know? Point them out. Point them out to me. Who do you know? That's what I thought. Okay. Continue.
I told him we're going to want at least three mini sit systems. 3 mini split systems put in. And then I'm also going to want a chandelier.
Of course.
In the middle of the room, because it just literally takes one light, you guys, and it lights up the whole barn.
Of course you do, Simona. You got to have the Simona effect. Period. Of course.
Such an open concept. And then also, what else? Here, let me walk through the house and show you. Okay, so like I said, this is such an open concept in here.
That's going to be so beautiful.
All I would need is just one
light.
Oh,
it's going to be beautiful.
For right now. Okay, so I'll have him install a lighting for my chandelier.
Listen, Simona's barndominium is going to be like, you know how you go into a place and it's so nice that you don't even know if you need to sit down or not, or you need to touch anything because you don't want to mess anything up because it's so nice. That's how her situation is going to be. He could put the chandelier up. I still have my chandelier from my apartment before I moved out here, and it's so pretty, you guys. Hopefully the scale of it is big enough. It's pretty big, but put in here it'll probably look really small. But anyways, I still have that chandelier, so I want him to go ahead and run something so we can put that there. We'll go ahead and have 3 mini splits put in here. So 2, let me turn the camera. Okay, so over in this area, family, we will have so pretty. Y'all look at the table right there. Look at the table. Don't play with Simone. Please don't. She has it already set up. And it's not even fully done yet. Don't play with her. You know what I'm trying to figure out? How in the world is she keeping that cream or that white still clean? Like, it's not getting dusty or anything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It looks really nice. And a mini split right there. At first, I told him I wanted one right there. Don't mind all my solar stuff. And then one right there to have the air coming in like, right, when we're sitting in the living room. But he said it's best to always have it on like the end walls,
because it's just more efficient that way.
Yeah.
So
please
anyways,
listen to him.
We'll have
Simona, please listen to him because he's the professional. Y'all got the professionals. Y'all don't have nobody cousin Pookie and JoJo coming down there. Y'all got the professionals, so we need to listen to them. Even though I know you are, but I'm just saying, people be having Poo and Ray and all them coming down there, and they don't know what they're doing. Hello, but you guys got the professionals.
one right there, and we will go ahead and put one up against this wall right here. Okay. Now, eventually, you guys, of course, we're going to have one in the bathroom,
I love it.
But I didn't
love the layout of the kitchen.
Just to save on money because, you know, we can only do what we can do.
Hello?
But,
I know that's right.
Yeah, so one in the bathroom. What else? Oh,
Simona keeps it all the way real. Look at the refrigerator. Oh, my goodness. They have a smart refrigerator. Is that a smart refrigerator? I think so. Looks like it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. It's the matte black for me. Every day, all day. The matte black with the silver. Oh, beautiful. Every day, all day. That's my go-to. Every day, all day. It looks sleek. It looks expensive. And it looks elegant. Period. Who do you know? Everything that sums Simona up.
And what else? I didn't say the stove. So the refrigerator, the light, and the 3 mini split systems. So that's what the estimate is for right now. And he will go ahead and run the conduit? The conduit. Okay. So, I did want everything to be put over here, going out this way. He's not really supposed to be close, I guess, to any septic or anything. So that's why I was thinking like out that way. Sorry, I got to stop putting my hand in front of the camera.
It's okay.
But he said,
look at Simona's truck. Baby, don't play with my girl. Don't play with Simona. Cause even though Simona lives out there in a bunch of dust on sand,
but
look, who you know, don't play with her. She's gonna keep the truck clean, baby, all day, every day. Do not play with my girl. Anyways, I just had to point that out. Let's go.
He said that he would put it over here instead. Okay, right over in this area.
Okay.
That way, when he puts all of everything in and he runs it, it'll be close to the shed where everything will be stored.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's a lot. Hopefully, I'm making sense, y'all.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so the panels will be right here. Let me zoom out.
Well, for me at least.
Panels will be right here. And from the shed into the barn door. So, yeah. Sitting by the water tanks, getting some shade. But anyways, I also want to put up here to show you guys exactly the mini split systems that I wanted to get. I did go to the HD and look at those mini split systems, but they're only like 18,000 BTU. And you guys, we're going to need a lot because the barn door is huge and it's a lot of open space. So we're going to need a whole bunch of air in there. So I'm thinking maybe a 3-ton or 4-ton mini split system. And here's the one that I would like to get.
Okay. I can see it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's not. I mean, I would have thought it was a lot more than that. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. See, that's what I love about Simona. Simona's channel. You get educated over here. You get educated over here if you're building a homestead. from scratch, from zero, she's gonna give you the tea. Love it.
But yeah, that is the system that I really, really want. And as you can see that it does like 5 different rooms, so that's really good. Yeah, so right now you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and start hanging up, well, spray painting my cabinet boards that I found where I pick up my pallets at, and get my new signs hung up on them because the other ones all got ripped off by this crazy wind out here.
Oh my
family,
goodness.
I also have to finish spreading all this gravel by myself.
Simona, girl, if I was close to Arizona, I would come out there and help you on the weekends, or try to help you where I could help you, okay? Because when I say you are doing it, baby girl, you are doing it. I am so proud of you. Seriously.
I don't want to do it. But it has to get done. If I ain't gonna do it, who gonna do it? Nobody. Okie family, so here is the project for today. Got my signs that I'm going to get screwed onto here after I get them all spray painted and black and get them hung up on the pole.
Oh, that's so smart.
Gotta wipe everything down. You know what? I was just thinking to myself, okay, if there was a person that came to me and told me that they wanted to move off grid, and what are the essential things that they would need in order to just survive. And I was just thinking of what I would tell them, the advice. And these things might be weird to you, but to me, they're what made my I cannot talk today, y'all. It's what made my life a little bit easier, and I'm just so grateful for it. So first thing I would say
like
is
the transition, yeah.
You need a truck, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I don't know what I would do without having a 4x4 truck. Okay, now if your roads aren't like mine, no, you won't really need a 4x4, but I live on dirt roads. If you want to be real rural like we are, I would say make sure it's a 4x4. Don't get nothing fancy and looking nice because it's going to be trash. Y'all already see my back.
Simona said, don't get nothing looking fancy because it's going to get trash. I don't know why that tickled my box so much, but it did. I love Simona. She is funny.
Especially if you have a dog and you let it in your car and you...
But as you guys can see, you saw Simona's truck. You saw how it looked. You saw how she keeps it. So I'm not saying that it doesn't take a lot of work for her to keep it that clean. I'm not saying that, but you see how she keeps her truck clean, okay?
Rocks that break your windshield just by riding regularly on a road. Let me zoom that out. And then, okay, so having a truck, I am so very grateful for. So thank you, honey, for getting me a truck before I moved out here. And then also,
hey, listen, her husband made sure she was good, okay? Her husband bought her a truck, baby. Who you know? Who do you know?
I say water tanks, okay? You need at least one water tank.
Right.
Now, I won't say that it's a necessity, but it's going to save you a whole bunch of money if you have a water tank. Because when I first moved out here, you guys won't believe what I was doing. Well, you've seen what I was doing.
Oh, God, I would have to say it's a necessity. This part, I'm gonna have to disagree with my girl Simona. I feel you're gonna have to need. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to need a water tank. You might not have to need it right away, but you need to get it ASAP. I mean, as soon as possible.
Y'all was watching it. But I was going and filling up those blue little containers into town for $2.
No ma'am, no ham, no turkey.
A piece because I didn't know that Walmart had it cheaper. So
ooh,
I was going there
that's
for
a lot of
good
money. I can imagine.
2 months before someone told me, girl, what are you doing? No, it's like 30 something cents at Walmart. Then I started doing that, but then I finally got me a water tank. And so water tank, a truck. Next thing would be a generator, okay? This thing, and this is what made me just put.
You guys better take notes because she's giving you these gems. Take notes, people. If you're watching Simona and you're in the process of getting out there and transitioning to a homestead, making a homestead, these are really, really good tips. I'm just letting you guys know now. They're really good tips.
Put this in this video because I was out here. I would just want to sit outside and do my hair, so I just sat out here, brought the table out, and curled my hair. I'm just so thankful for this generator because it's your power. Yeah. So you don't have to get nothing as big as this. They have way smaller ones and cheaper ones, but I'm telling you, you don't need a generator, but it is very nice for you to have a generator, okay? So what did I say? I said a truck, water tanks, a generator, and what else? Oh, you always got to make sure that you have some kind of protection. So make sure that you have, especially for women, well, men too.
Yes, Simona, look into the electric wand, them sticks, because I feel like you need it. You and Judah need one of those sticks, because if you don't want to pow an animal, and those sticks reach out pretty far, if they come anywhere near those sticks, they're too close to you, and they're gonna have to get what they're looking for. Okay, my goodness,
because this world is crazy. Make sure you have, and then make sure you have a dog or 2 or 3. And I would say those are these. Oh, and then of course you need like a cooler. And I would say, you guys, that's all you really need to really start living off grid. And that's like the little fancy like off grid, because some people, they just have a car. Some people don't have the money to buy a generator. Some people don't even have the money to get a water tank. And you could still do it, I'm telling you. I know the struggle, you guys, because I didn't grow up with a lot of money and stuff like that. So I know how to survive pretty much off a little. I mean, we weren't
something out of nothing.
I'm not going to even lie and say that, but we sure didn't have what most people have. But anyway, so if you want to move off grid, that's the Simply Simona suggestion, are those couple of things. Oh yeah, and you always need you some baby wipes. For sure. You don't have water and stuff. You want to, like, especially women, you want to clean up under your underarms and all that kind of stuff. Wipe your face. Baby wipes. They also have those throwaway washcloth things. So yeah, that's nice too.
Oh, definitely.
Crazy like me coming out here with
like, because I learned that from watching a lot of people who live in their cars. They don't technically live off grid, they just live in their cars. They have gym memberships because that's how they shower and bathe and all of that stuff. But me personally, if you are living off grid, like Simona said, you may not need it you may not need it like once you make the decision, but as soon as possible, you need to get a water supply. You need to get water supply. And I feel like that's going to really make your life a lot easier. You're going to have to get water tanks, unfortunately. I mean, not water tanks. What are they called? Water gallons. Oh,
without anything at first, like, because when
y'all know what I'm saying. I'll show y'all.
I know the struggle, you guys, because I didn't grow up with need to really. Those are these. Oh, and then of course you need like a cooler. And I would say, you guys, that's all you really need to really start living off grid. And that's like the little fancy like off grid, because some people, they just have a car. Some people don't have the money to buy a generator. Some people don't even have the money to get a water tank.
Yeah, water tank. If you are making the decision to transition from living, in the city or whatever to off grid, I highly recommend you get a water tank immediately, as fast as you possibly can, okay? Now, if you're living in your car or you're living in a van, that is not, you don't have to worry about a water tank honestly, really at all, unless you really, really just feel the need that you need one and you have the room to put it on whatever vehicle you have, because you could just go to different gyms and stuff like that. And, they even have showers at like the truck stops and stuff. So I think if you're living in your vehicle or living like van life or something, then that's a water tank is not a necessity. But baby, if you're living off grid like Simone is off grid, but she on a whole nother level now. Like, we talking about people who are starting. Simona is like up there at she up there with the elite when it comes to homesteading. But when you're just getting off the ground, I don't know, I feel like you need a water tank. It's ASAP Rocky, okay? Okay, let's move forward. Simona is putting these, look at her barn. Look at the barnuminium. Don't play with her. Please don't. Please don't.
I did not have the other protection, thanks to my friend that hooked me up with something. But, I didn't have any of that. So as a woman, baby, or even as a man, just make sure you have.
Simona went out on faith. Baby, she went out on faith, and you don't want to mess with nobody who covered with or covered in the name of Jesus. You don't want them problems. Do you hear me? You do not want them problems. But I'm glad that she got what she need to get. Hello.
Some kind of protection with you. Are you okay after your fight?
Oh, look at Judah.
Judah,
you did a good job, buddy. But we need to make sure you're okay, but we do not want you to. I don't want to have to come out there to Arizona now. I will make a trip out there. I don't want no problems with no donkey, but when I come, I'm gonna be looking like a superhero, because I'm gonna have all kind of weapons. Oh Lord, let me stop, y'all. I'm just kidding. I don't want to hurt any animals, please. Just kidding. Do not come over here with the hate comments or anything like that. I am just kidding. I am all love and light. Trying to stay in the light, okay? But you do need to protect yourself. Hello?
Thanks. But anyways, I'm just talking, y'all. Let's start spray painting.
Yeah, listen, Simona is my type of girl. Black all day.
It's Rust-Oleum. Maybe I didn't shake it good enough. I'll let y'all see after I'm done spray painting. I got to focus.
That is such a good idea. Simona's so smart.
Okay, I got 2 of my signs all done.
And they look nice.
I was going to hang this one over there too, but I don't think I need 2 no trespassing signs right there. So anyways, I am charging my drill at the moment. It was fully charged, but I left it out in the sun, so I'm thinking that maybe that made it, drew all the power out of it. But anyways, gonna get these hung on my on my pole. Well, voila, look where I am. I just took a break because I got hungry, so me and Judah came into town, ordered me some Filipino food. I hope that's how you say it, Filipino food. So here, gonna pick up my little thing that I was gonna hang on the fence for the flowers, and then also head over to get my food. And then,
you guys, I never had Filipino food before. I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think I ever had it. Have you guys? Put it in the comments below if you made it this far in the video. I know this video is kind of long.
Back to the crib.
Back to the house. Simona's saying she going back to the house. Pretty flowers. Very pretty flowers. Okay, we got ooh, pink. I don't even like like pink, and those are pretty. Ooh, it's a deep pink. Oh, sunflowers. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know what those flowers are called. Ooh, pretty. I love purple. Purple is pretty. The donkey cows might eat this. Ooh, guys, I just went back. Excuse me, guys.
Okay, you guys. So when I first moved here to Arizona, these things cost maybe, I think it was like $16 and something. Isn't that crazy? Now today, the same item cost me $21.90, I believe.
I believe it.
That is absolutely insane.
I believe it.
Time to go get our food.
The inflation. It's the inflation for me. Oh, look at the lady. Hello there, ma'am.
Home to the crib, but I found some more photos.
Listen, when I see with Simone with these humongous rocks, I just think about what her husband was saying, that she's now infatuated with rocks. Oh, gotta love it.
Got 4 of them on the back of the truck. Now, I seen this one, so I'm gonna try to get this one on there too. This one's pretty big.
Lord, be careful,
but
Simone.
I really want it.
My God, be careful.
Okay, that was dangerous, so I probably shouldn't do that again.
Ooh, it looks heavy.
Collecting all those rocks.
My God, Simona.
All right, there's my rock collection for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
They're looking good.
There.
It looks good. But girl, Miss Ma'am.
All the way right there, and then I'll start on the other side. Left me a lovely gift. Oh yeah, I don't hear my generator running anymore. It must have ran out of gas, but going to go ahead and get my signs on my post, and that'll be all the projects.
So nice. It's looking so good.
Work on graveling some more of the yard, but I don't know.
So good,
Depends on
Simone.
how I feel. Let's test and see if it is all good to
No,
go.
Simona. Not
You gotta be
Simone.
kidding me.
Simona.
I had it running ever since I went to the store. Are you kidding?
It's probably,
Okay.
I was about to say, it's probably.
Okay, family, I absolutely love it. That
Oh, that
so
does
much
look
better.
good.
Now these aren't about to fly away like the last ones
It looks
did.
good, honey.
Because they have a backing to them now. But yep, I love it.
I do too. Looks good.
It's just the little things, you guys. Like little things here and there. Getting it done and making everything look nice. It just really makes me happy. Even though it's small, it makes a big impact. But anyways,
Yes, it
you guys,
does.
I am about to take off and look for some more rocks. But I'm going to end this video right here. And hopefully I'll see you guys in a couple of days.
You
so
will.
Until next
You'll
time,
see me later.
I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't went over to Simply Simona's channel, please go ahead and go over there, because this is what she provides all the time. Great content. She came a very long way with her homesteading journey, and I love it. Every single time I watch, there's always something new that I'm learning, or just expanding my knowledge on homesteading. All right, guys, thank you so much. I want you guys to be blessed, covered in the blood of Jesus, and I will see you guys in the next video if it's God's willing.